You know, everybody says that they know a guy, or they know this guy, or there's the guy. Let me tell you, John Navarro is the guy.
He's the Energizer Bunny, man. That guy just goes and goes and goes. I'm slowing down like crazy. He's not at all.
John's a magician. This guy can turn a dog's breakfast into prime rib and champagne. He's the original Captain James T. Kirk of the Enterprise. By the force of his personality and sheer will, he can solve just about anything.
27 years ago, I met John Navarro for the first time, and he made a very huge impression on me. I worked for 10 years at Facility Group under John's leadership, and I always had a strong desire to start my own business, be an entrepreneur. 4 years into that, we were growing. John was looking for a change, and he approached me about joining Primus. John's timing was perfect for Primus Builders. He was here when we went from 20 million to 80 million, and obviously we're at a $200 million business today.
He's done things that people would suggest can't be done, but he did them with a very logical, very focused, very disciplined approach. He was one of the great men that influenced me in my life, but it was planning and discipline and sticking with a plan.
He's got an unbelievable work ethic. He's most at home, I think, in the field. Loves to be out there directing things and making things happen.
He has a very deep dedication to his job because it was something he loves so much, and he puts everything into it. And professionalism, again, very unmatched. He's never steps out of bounds. He's always in the game, if you want to say.
I mean, I've said to myself many times that there is a guy who loves what he does.
John is the first one on the job site every day. When people show up to work, they know he's the man with the plan, so they know who the boss is.
He's the only guy I know that you can sit in there and you can tell someone that, hey, you know what, this is going to cost you another $1 million, but it's the right way to do it. And for some reason, they're thanking him for it, because it is the right way, right? And John knows it's the right way, but everybody respects his opinion.
The ability to address and handle tough situations. He actually thrives on it, likes the tough situations, the tough project, doesn't run from it, he's running into the fire.
Nobody is more professional, I don't think, than John. He'll tell it straight up, and in my opinion, that's what you want from a professional. They don't come much better than John.
This guy's got all the talent in the world, has been in the industry going on 50 years, and no better construction professional in the nation, dare I say the world.
Something that John did that has resonated my entire career boils down to we're builders. How are we going to build this? If we focus on that, it loosens up a lot of the clutter that we're barraged with every day.
I heard the other day that John has built single-handedly in the Southeast alone 2 billion square feet. This is what I heard, I'm just saying. 2 billion square feet. When I think of John Navarro, I think of the consummate professional. His attention to detail, his calm demeanor, his ability to drill down into the issues, and as I always like to say, he knows how to kill it. And there's only a few people in this world that I think truly know how to do that.
We spent a lot of time together solving problems. There were a lot of challenges. We had a lot of good celebrations at our victories. And all of this stuff, we'll remember. John is kind of an exceptional and unique guy in the industry. So we'll miss him, and we all wish him the best in his, quote, retirement.
I mean, John's legacy is not the buildings, it's the relationships of everybody that he's worked with.
Mr. Navarro has demonstrated leadership and has outlined a structure for all of us in the professional world to emulate, and I'm hoping that someday I'll be as good as he is.
I mean, the biggest thing that we know with John is he's only going to be a phone call away. The guy just works and absolutely loves doing construction. We welcome him to continue to be a partner and a resource for the company. And I know he'll definitely continue to mentor Jay Navarro too, around the dinner table, talking about concrete and how we do these things and how we make sure we take care of our staff and continue to build a good company.
Under his leadership, when you have a discussion about something and he gave you an answer, it was an answer in concrete. This is what we're going to do, and we'd go that way. And I think you need that type of leadership to make people successful and a company successful. And so that's what I'm going to miss the most, is his leadership.
He has put a stamp on all of us that's never going to wash off. So much of what Primus is and always will be John Navarro.